going on? Ads for constipation. Yeah, well, my stomach does kind of hurt a little bit. How's it going, Munchkin, Aries, Shelly, Jerry? Jerry. Yeah, that's right. You know, ads are based on your search history. Oh, there you go, Aries. Yeah, you're telling on somebody there. Well, I didn't do like a lot of shopping or anything this week. He finally won. I did, Balsonic. I finally won a Jazzy Waffle. And I do appreciate everybody, Jason and John and everybody else that piffed me spots trying to help me win one of Jazzy's waffles. I was at least 0 for 56. I eventually, I think I just stopped counting. So so that would make me 1 in 57, I guess, now, because I finally got one. And I was like, wow, I actually won. And it wasn't the spot that got piffed to me. It was actually, I figured since I got piffed a few slots, I would buy a couple. Increase my chances a little bit, maybe. And it worked. I only picked 2 numbers, and one of the numbers I picked one, which is number 2, which, hey, that works for me. Awesome, Balsonic. So, for those wanting to know what I did get, here's the package. This came in this nice SX Mini package, and it was all tied up nice and neat. Little carrying strap. The actual mod was in this box. I did take it out, but this slides out like so, and there you go. SX Mini T class. Battery not included. And it also came with this box, and I know a lot of people did not get the silicone sleeve for theirs, so if you got lucky and got one, hey, good for you. I happen to be one of the lucky ones and actually got it's a separate box that came with it. If I turn it the right way, it's a silicone sleeve for the T class. Hey Dolores and William, how's it going? Let me show you all the T class. I'm liking it so far, but Dolores, the menus for somebody that's older is hard to read, especially with just depending on how you have it set up. So here's my T class, and here's one of the spinners here. Now these spinners aren't like going to spin a long time. Don't expect no world record attempt. These are just basically something for you to fidget with while you vape. That's about it. The main big differences between the T class and the G class obviously is the fire buttons on the side instead of the front. This joystick moves a little differently too, I think. I mean, it's about the same, just a different button really on it. The back, the silicone cover does let your back still light up. So when you light this up, this is in blue, and that's a much brighter blue than my G class is, that's for sure. But this is the silicone sleeve right here. I could take this off. This one is solid black, so even if I took the cover off, you're still going to be looking at just black all the way down, just like that. But the screen itself, I kind of like this tachometer screen. See, when you fire this, it instantly goes up to the wattage you have it set out, and then it slowly drops back down. That's pretty cool. But as you can see, or if you could see, the lettering on here is so small. Did someone say, did Scuba say for someone older? Yeah, I'm a little older. Why am I getting juice? I think I poured juice down the 510 trying to, because I was putting new liquid in here. It's not that my tank is leaking by any means. I just overflowed it, I think, a little bit. But that's all right. As far as performance-wise, so far has been really good out of it. I mean, I've had this. It came today. So, I can't really say, oh, it's great. It does still have the USB-C type connector the same way that the G class does, so that's pretty cool. So you could either get this or a G class, depending on your preference. I was scared. I was thinking that I wouldn't like this because I thought that it would have a more blocky type design, but yes, the feet is still out of town, but it's actually still really comfy to hold. It's not as rounded as the G-Class, but it still is really comfy, especially with a silicone sleeve on here. I mean, that's going to keep me from scratching it up, which I have a bad problem of doing, which you'll see on my G-Class. If I even brought it in here, I don't know. I don't think I did. But my G-Class got really scratched up, but I did get some more plates from Jazzy. Thank you, Jazzy, once again. So I got that fixed. And there's one more toy that I got, and I'll show y'all different stuff on this T-Class here in a minute. Now this toy, you really can't find anymore. Your Maverick Pro videos are pretty cool. You've been flying it lately. John, I did do a couple of flights. I haven't posted the videos yet. I haven't done any live flights lately. Maybe I'll do that this weekend. How about that? Yes, it still takes 18650s. This dual 18650 Balsonic. The door is spring loaded, nice tight fitting Balsonic. It's a nice tight fitting Balsonic. No, nice tight fitting door. So I haven't had any problems out the door so far. But you know, like I said, I just got it. Can't really say anything. Now the other thing I got, some people may recognize and may not. But you can't buy these anymore. So I just happened to be in a vape shop, and I was talking about the G-Class and different stuff, and then next thing you know, this guy goes, hey, guess what I got? So here is another mod. This kind of gives you a hint. I'm just saying that's what that is. This was brand new in the box, so I couldn't complain, because you really can't find these anymore. I do believe that you can find them on Vapor DNA for $299, $300. But I do now have a gold G-Class. This is very pretty, to say the least. I don't know if y'all have seen these up close and personal. They usually show them way far out, but I wanted y'all to be able to see all the intricate design work in this. This thing is nice. Wow, is my door all the way down? Oh, that's a reflection. Wow, that is a crazy reflection. I thought this wasn't all the way down, but that's the reflection from the gold. But yeah, it was all wrapped up in plastic, all nice and neat. Scuba equals elitist. Dolores, that's funny you said that, because Aries said the same thing. Now they're going to call you an elitist. Hey, it's not so much about me being an elitist. It's me wanting hard to find items. I like items like this that are collector items. You know, I always like different stuff, because I already had a G-Class. I mean, why would I buy this just because it's gold? That was the main reason, because you can't really get these things. So, and the T-Class now, where the G-Class has a standard light on the back, the T-Class you can change the backlight on this. Like right now I have this set to blue. Let me see if I can get in the menu here for you, which y'all probably ain't going to be able to see very well. And I just locked it like a dodo. There we go. Let's go down. Yeah, y'all can't see this. I knew it would be like that. Time setting, backlight. There we go, backlight. So let's go through some of the colors here. So you have flash, which is that, and then you have this purple, I do believe it is. Yeah, that's purple. Whoa, what did I just do? I just clicked off my own show. Why would I do that? Alright, let's go try and get this back. Live stream is offline. What the heck is going on? I can't see what... Okay, now it's starting. There it goes. Now it's fixing itself. Wow, that was crazy. Let me try this again. And I locked it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. I like this joystick though. I haven't had any problems out of controlling it with the joystick. So white, purple, then we got a yellow, That's the blue. Green, I know that's not showing up good, but that is a really pretty green actually. That's red, which Aries probably would set his to red, I'm sure, and then off. So you can turn the backlight completely off if you would like. I know green is the easiest for the eye to see. Let me see if it shows up on here better. See, it just doesn't look right. But if I put, oops, if I put it on blue, I think the camera picks up blue better. Yeah, see, the blue just looks better. I don't know. Can't explain it. Yeah, the joystick's a bit, I guess the joystick is a bit sharp. Mine's not that bad, Aries. But like I said, you know, the spinners are just there. They're not going to be anything that you're like, oh my God, it's got a spinner. They're not in the way or anything. I mean, it's just something to talk about, I guess. If you're sitting there vaping and you have nothing else to talk about, hey, I got a spinner on my mod. Hey, Gaily Bops. But, you know, if you can't afford a G-Class, this comes a little bit under the price of a G-Class. And I do believe Jazzy even said on Veritube's website, which, like I said, I wanted to thank all the people for donating slots and stuff for me, and Perry from Veritube and Jazzy for sure. But Jazzy said over on Veritube.com, $189.99 gets you the T-Class along with the silicone sleeve and 2 Sony VTC5 batteries, I do believe. So you get the mod, the sleeve, and 2 batteries for $189.99. The G-Class is $219, so if you want one that's a little bit cheaper, or you don't like the front firing button like on the G-Class and you like it on the side, then you could go with this option if the spinner don't bother you. You know, I don't know. Spinner, no spinner, it's up to you. Turn the brightness down to 2. I can do that, Jazzy. How does Jazzy sneak in here like that? Oh, and then maybe people can see it. Okay, now I have the brightness down to 2. Let's see what we got here. That's the blue. And now you can probably see the screen. And what I was saying is, you see that writing? I mean, young folks, no problem. Me, I need some better glasses to be able to read that. My camera don't even want to focus in on that. But I'm at 75 watts. That says powerful, and it says stainless steel 316L, but that doesn't really matter. 4.52 volts over there. I do love this tachometer deal on here. I like that. It's pretty cool. Perry at VaporTube, yeah, balls. I gotta admit, Perry does an awesome job. You know, doing all these waffles, Jazzy doing these waffles, and Perry helping out with all that, I think is a great thing, because people can't, you know, a lot of people can't afford the full retail price of one of these devices. And if you can't and you want to try your luck out, hey man, go enter one of the waffles over there on SX Mini Brotherhood on Facebook. If you're not a member over there, I suggest you go join it. Jazzy's always doing waffles over there. I can't normally win one. I can't say that I've never won one now, because I'd be lying, but yeah, hey, some people have really good luck. I know Sue has won I don't know how many waffles. Some people win buying just one ticket and 1 slot, and some people win because they buy 5 or 6 slots. You never know. Change batteries? Well, it's when I fire it, it's pulling down. These batteries here are probably not my new batteries, which most of them are charging right now. I did that on purpose because I put some batteries in another mod, and I don't know where it is right now, but that's the other mod I was, oh, the double barrel, I do believe, has them in there, and they're halfway gone. I've been charging batteries all day. Sue has won quite a few Aries. I was like, man, Sue won again? Yep. And I think Simon he said something about some news coming up, and I haven't seen if he's posted anything about it. He just showed, hey, there's a flag or something coming up, and it may be that he may be getting in his injection molded stuff. That could be. I don't know. He didn't say. He won't confirm or deny anything, so we'll have to see how that plays out. I don't know what I'm going to do tonight, guys, because I really don't. I mean, I've been so busy this week. Breeze, I hadn't even sent her stuff out. I haven't emailed the coupon codes. When the state changes the laws around here, well, they didn't change the laws. The test, that part of my job that they do, when they change up how it's done, it means we have to sell a hell of a lot of products. So I've been busy every day. Lots of work, and I've just got caught up today. So hey, there you go. I'm finally caught up. But they stopped testing that way last Friday, I do believe. So it's a whole week of crap, and now I'm good to go again. Rebuild the rows. There you go, Ballsonic. Rebuild the rows. That's one to do. I'm still vaping on, believe it or not. Now, I don't vape this constantly, but I still have my Sarn drop with the original coil in there. Really, the original coil. Breeze, it's not going anywhere. I'm sorry. I will get that thing out as soon as I can. Maybe even tomorrow morning I'll try to. It's sitting right here beside me. I actually went by the store that donated that, which is Vapewares. I went by their store yesterday or the day before. Have I got to do it DNA 2? I do not, Norman. I really want. I'm thinking about getting one of those just because of the replay feature. They look interesting. That replay feature, if it works as good as it's been said to have, then yeah, I'll probably want one, no doubt. Oh, another thing I got to play with today, and I know Scope has talked about it many times. I think it's HTC Vive or whatever, the virtual reality thing. I really did not expect it to be that good, but it's freaking good, guys. I can't say nothing about it. It was bad to the bone. I played the game called Sam something. It's a shooter game because I was like, yeah, I like shooter games. I like killing zombies and stuff. So yeah, let me try that. So you come into the game and literally you can look all around you and you can walk and stuff. And I'm standing there and it just shows your two joysticks that are in your hand. And you push a button over here and then you get to choose your gun. Then your hand instantly turns into a gun and you're moving the gun around. It just looks cool as hell, I got to admit. And I'm shooting in every kind of direction you can think of. There goes chances for waffles. I know, right, Ballsonic? I could have been a contender on a waffle. Daruga. I have not heard of that, bits and pieces. Daruga. Another guy was talking to me today about a lot of different squonking stuff, and I was like, man, I should be writing this down, but I didn't. But yes, it works, but I only tried on my dead rabbit, and it's very good. Okay, so my kicker is for the DNA 250C. Hey Zan, for the DNA 250C, if the replay feature works that good, I need to have that chip in a mod that I really like. And the only one I could see that I really would probably get into is the Paranormal. That thing looks bad to the bone, and I bet you Speed already has one, and I'm not sure. I think Speed will maybe back next week, I'm thinking. So we'll see. Dog Vape Druga Squonk. Really? I have the Druga. I don't remember if it had a squonk pin or not. I'm telling you, I went through this stuff like fast. Zan, did you see my pretty that I was able to find? I mean, you know, you can't find these things anywhere now, but I did find one of these brand new. Swing! I guess we're all part of an elite group now. So there's my nice gold G class. I may just keep this thing in the box and just put it up like a trophy. But I did get my T class today. My T class is right here. A good old spinner guy here. I won that on one of Jazzy's waffles, which I always lose the waffles, and I finally won one. They were selling for like 107. That's not that bad, fictitious. I can't order from China, man. Yeah, I did, Gailey. Waiting a month for something? No, I can't do that, man. Just can't do it. The only thing I'm concerned with on the T class is this looks so wide open right here. Not that I plan on spilling anything into here, but I think there should be some type of rubber plug I can just pop in there while I'm not, which Jazzy can definitely, you know, suggest it to him. Just a rubber plug to pop in here while I'm not using this to keep it from getting damaged or corroded or anything like that. I think would be a great idea to have this covered any kind of way. I mean, definitely leave it open. I love the way that they have a spot in it in the silicone cover so I can get to it, but you can make a rubber plug that just pops in here and covers this. Very simple to make, wouldn't cost a penny, and it would save people, you know, screwing up their slot right here. You've said the same thing? Yeah, USB, there you go, a dust plug, if you will, a dust plug. That would be awesome for this. But so far it's working great. I haven't had any issues with it. I love the way you can tighten your tank all the way down and the spinner still goes, because the spinner's on the outside, not the inner ring, so you're good to go. Oh my God. Ball Sonic, alright. I'm going to show this, and this is probably going to, you know, make Aries flip out. But this happened to me a couple days ago. I had a Gorilla bottle, and we already know I had a bad experience with a Gorilla bottle. So I'm in my car with this Gorilla bottle, and I said, you know what, I'm going to try, this was Zero Nick juice. Didn't really care about it because it was Zero Nick, but it was a new flavor. I was like, you know what, I'll try it. So I barely squeezed that bottle. And this is pretty much after I wiped off my pants. That's what my pants look like. They got completely soaked with juice. No screenshot time. There was no video because I didn't know the bottle was going to bust open. It just poosh, all over me. I mean, there was juice everywhere. I had to go back home, change clothes, clean my hands, the steering wheel. It was every damn where. I was pissed. So from now on, whenever I use that bottle, I'll either be holding the top down or not using it at all, which is what I've been doing, not using that bottle at all. I can't deal with it. I did see that the Aegis now is coming with it's a dual 18650 or dual, I think it's dual 18650 Aegis, and I know Vic has one, and I'm sure they're going to put that through the same test that they did with the original Aegis and run over it with cars and everything like that, which if you get multiples of them, no big deal, but if I'm buying one and it's just one, no, I'm not going to do that. The R150, when I did that water test on it, I was pretty confident that it was not going to mess up. So I still got my R150s. Still a really good mod for what the price was on these things. They're waterproof in normal water. I haven't had any problems in normal water. Don't put them in salt water. Salt water will make that really conductive and cause problems. I did put mine in salt water and it shut off. But after a couple hours when it dried out, it came back to life. It's been fine ever since. Yeah, Scuba and Chubby Bottles. Hey Milo, could you make a pull tab for the USB? You could, Dom Long, because you know, if they put a USB cover over it, it would probably, you may lose it. But to be honest, it's kind of recessed in there. So if you make it pretty flat with beveled edges, when you push it down in there, you're not going to accidentally knock it out. And the only time you're going to take it off is to charge or upgrade the firmware, which I don't recommend charging it that way, but upgrading the firmware definitely. And then just pop it back in there, you're done. The battery door is a weak point. Fictitious, you may be very, very right on that. I don't know. I don't have one. I don't get stuff as fast as Vic and the Vaping Postman and Fagan and all them guys. But you know what? I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. I can wait. Oh, the aluminum dust plugs. There you go. You know what, Aries? Maybe we should both get one of those. When you get a link for that, shoot me the link, and I'll go get me. I'll get a cover for this one and my G classes. Do you have the dimensions to make the 3D version? 3D version of yeah. I could try Balsonic. My 3D printer though, I have not touched it since. Yeah, I do have a 3D printer. I haven't touched it since the calibration got out of whack. But yours will be there tomorrow. Aries don't waste no time. He's like, I need one. I got it. It's done. So Aries looks through his device and goes, you know what? It needs this and this and all right, order, done. He's done. Why is Twitter sending me stuff? All right, I don't care about Twitter. All right, anyways. My double barrel is still working great. I still love the silver one the most. I don't know why, because you know I have this one. I have a black one, then I have a black TAC 21. All three of those. The TAC 21, believe it or not, I don't use as much, and I think the main reason that I don't use the TAC 21 that much is because it's so darn heavy, man. It's freaking heavy. I like the mod itself. It's just really heavy. The battery life on it's great. Why is my drink already empty? I just started. So I still got a lot of old stuff that actually should be packed up in a box somewhere laying on my desk. I did hear about another Addy that somebody told me I should buy. It's a squonking Addy, very short little Addy, and they're like 25 bucks. But the store I was at didn't have any. They had one for display, but none for sale, so I couldn't buy it. So there we go. I did win I did win that. The gold AFG class deserves a real gold nugget USB cover or a diamond. There you go, DeMillan. I got really lucky with that gold G class. Normally I don't even talk about stuff like that at vape shops, but I went in there and they actually were selling G classes. And I was like, wow, y'all are one of the only shops in my area that I know that sell SX Mini G class. He was like, yeah, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, yeah, have you seen the gold? And he's like, yeah, I may have a gold one for sale. And that did it for me. Hey, Stina, when he said he had that gold one, I was like, dude, and then he said it was brand new in the box. I had to have it just because I knew all the parts were there, everything matched. I wanted it just like that. Since you have much space, you should make your picture bigger. Well, Janet, that's very possible. I could do that. Y'all want to see me big? That's gonna be bad, man. There. Oh my goodness, that's crazy big. Is that better? Ah! You don't want to see big Scuba. Big Scuba's weird. Oh, I didn't start the bot, Balsonic. Let me get that started. I apologize. I didn't even think about the bot tonight. Where is my bot? There it is. It'll take a minute to get it running. I am actually vaping. I don't know why I like this so much, and I know Jazzy likes this too. I've been vaping this for a while. The Country Clouds cornbread pudding. And no, this isn't a commercial, but I really like this damn juice. I just do. So when I run out of it, I'll wait maybe a week or two, and then I'll go buy another bottle. I don't even care. I'd like to just buy it on sale somewhere instead of paying as much as I did for it, but hey, it is what it is. Because retail's like $22 a bottle. Okay, I think the bot should be working now. I could be wrong, but I think the bot's working now. Now we can see how gray Scuba got. Yeah, Dumlong, that's an optical illusion because I got some new light bulbs for my light. And it's making my hair look gray, but it's because those light bulbs look gray, I think. That's what's causing it. A bottle of Scandal. Ooh, I haven't heard of that one, Bits and Pieces. I hadn't heard of that one. Is it working, Aries? Flip coin. Oh, yeah, it's working. There you go. Aries wins some and loses some. No, bot is still broken. Why is it broken? Because you didn't win? Hey, you won some. Y'all are too funny. So, what should we do tonight, guys? I'm blame the light bulbs, old man. That's exactly what I'm going to do, Stina. I can do that. When you get old, you can just make excuses for everything. You can just say, hey, that snow crap stain on the back of my pants. I sat in some mud. There you go. So I do have the Bonza, and I don't think I want to change the coils in it, but I do need to change the wicking in it. It has some weird tasting juice in here, and I don't want to vape that. So we're at least going to change the wick in it, and you'll be able to see what the Bonza deck looks like, because I've had this Addy for a while, but I haven't vaped it a lot, and I was kind of digging the flavor I was getting from it. So here's my Bonza right here, Rainbow Edition, on top of the Modifying Serious, and I know Aries has one of these. These are great little mods, nice and compact for a 200-watt little mod. It obviously has a lanyard spot right here where you can clip this on, hang it around your neck if you want to. I think it's a little heavy. Did I get your email? I probably did, Saint. I apologize for that at the beginning of the cast. I haven't even went into that email. I've just been so busy this damn week. I will get to all of it by tomorrow morning. I promise. I'm gonna just go through and just get it done, man. I hate getting behind, and I'm behind for sure. All right, where's my tweezers? I gotta get this cotton out of here, and we're gonna at least re-wick this thing. If I find my tweezers, I don't. Oh, here we go. They're over here right in front of me. That way, condensation that builds up under. But other than that, I love it. Oh, okay, gotcha. There you go, Aries. So I'm going to try to pull this cotton out, and then I can burn it off and get this all nice and shiny again. Because I don't know what juice is in there, but I'm not digging it. And I'd much rather have it tasting brand new and fresh. Let me unlock this so I can fire it. That coil is way low for some reason. These are probably some of Aries coils anyway, and I hate ripping coils out like that because they can last a long time if you take care of them, and I don't want to mess them up. It's on fire! Let's get these firing evenly. There we go. That's much better. I do need my flathead screwdriver. I left everything out in my car. I swear, I'm so forgetful nowadays. You know, you just start getting older and you just start forgetting everything. And I think one of those is firing a little bit faster than the other one, so that's why I want to crank down on that. Get it a little tighter. And this is the wrong screwdriver. That's the wrong screwdriver. This one will work, even though I don't particularly like this. Let's just make sure all these leads are tight. If you ever have, you know, a coil fast firing one quicker than the other or something like that, double check all your leads and make sure they're tight. I just spilled juice on the table. Dropped the tank. It's got a little bit in there still. That's why it's firing on me too. Popping. Yeah, that's good. Alright. Let me go wash this off. I don't need that crap on there. Okay. Thank you, Forgetful Red. So $14.95 over there. Yeah, I don't know, man. I just really like that cornbread pudding. Maybe it's just me, but I really like that cornbread pudding. Not a lot of juice, and besides, I'm out of Nilla nuts again. I'm completely out, which sucks. But where did my I just had my tweezers. I moved them over here out of the way. Apparently, really far. Because I can't see them now. Oh, there we go. It's starting to even out. definitely want these firing evenly. You don't want one coil heating up. There we go. It's good. That's good. That's all we needed. And I think I have enough cotton right there to do both of these. And then we'll figure out what juice we're going to throw on there. I may try some of this because I haven't really vaped this buttered. If it's butter, it's got to be good, right? Hey, timekeeper. So I'm going to cut this right down the center and hope that these are big enough for these coils. I think it will be, though. We'll be in good shape. Make sure you let your coils cool down before you put cotton in there, or you will have some very burnt tasting cotton. That's never a good thing. I don't like burnt tasting cotton. Low power. My watch is dying, apparently. Right before my eyes. I forgot to charge it. Alright, let's take the watch off. And throw it on the charger. Might as well, since it's right there. Alright. Boom. Alright, it's on charge. They came out of new packs. Oh. If you run out of coins, it will not work. Yeah, you know, why won't my bot let me give people coins? I don't understand. Reward 1,000. I don't think that it's going to work because it should give everybody 1,000 coins, and I don't think it's doing it. Probably because I turned the reward command off, but the main reason I did that is because it was getting kind of abused. I'm just saying, pretty abused. Alright. I miss being able to put music on during the show, guys. I really do. I just had some complaints, you know, I'd watch your show, but I don't like the music. And it was just royalty-free dubstep music, but, you know, so I just took it off. I don't really need the music. It was just something to listen to as, you know, the day went. So there we go. We got plenty of cotton on there. I'm going to clip these, then I'm going to try and fluff them out a little bit. You don't need a lot of cotton in here. It depends on your vape style and how quick you want to have to drip again. If you want to be able to not drip for a while, then you probably want a little more cotton. If you don't mind dripping every once in a while, then you want a little less cotton. If it's a squonker, you definitely want very little cotton. This is not working well with this, but I don't know where my tweezers went, which is usually what I picked this out with. I just freaking had them right here in my hand. I don't understand how I can lose stuff so fast. Because it's me, that's how. I just lose stuff right in front of me. And they're gone. Okay, anyways. And I don't even have to use a coily tool right now because these coils are already in here. But we're going to take this, and I always just bow tie this back up under. Lay it down in there. Bam, just like that. Bow tie this side if I can get it. There we go. Lay that down under there like that. And it just barely curved over down at the bottom of the deck. That way it can soak up all the juice up in here. Then we can crank this thing up. I'll tell y'all what ohms this is at in just a minute because I don't remember. There we go, those are in. Let's shake up this juice really good. I do lose stuff. You're right, man. I lose stuff like but the problem is I just had that in my hand. Oh, you know what? They're like invisible in my eyes. That's what it is. On this thing over here, they're the same color. That's why I told you I'd just put it off to the side. This smells like butterscotch something. It does smell butterscotchy. I hope it vapes as good as it smells. And I've already vaped some of it apparently, but I think I had it in a tank that didn't really give out that good a flavor. That's why I want to try this on a dripper to see how good it really is. I don't even know who makes this buttered. I don't know if it's labeled on here to tell you as such. really don't have a company name on there. There we go. Now they're both cooking with Crisco. All right, let's see if this thing vapes good or not. Let's pop our top cap back on, making sure that the airflow is pointing. I got 4 out of the 6 holes open. Well, it's 4 times, it's 12 holes actually. And I can't see what I'm pointing at. There we go, right there. You can see I got 3, 1, 2, no, not 3, 2 lines closed off on both sides. So let's see how this vapes. Back to the big, or the small main cam. Let's go to the small main cam. This is at 0.23 ohms, which is what I always vape at, 0.23. 90% of the time I'm at 0.23. That's not bad. It's to me it tastes like a mixture of butterscotch and vanilla. That's what I'm getting. Butterscotch and vanilla. Still got a little bit of a cotton taste. You want enough Scuba coins to buy a G-Class? You that's gonna be hard, Saint. Let's put some more on here. I don't want to taste cotton taste at all. And if I was using my Wicked Wicks, I wouldn't have any cotton taste. And the Wicked Wicks, I think, is over there on my shelf. Ooh, there's Ango Rabbit. Oh, no, not Ango Rabbit. Oh. Wicked Wicks. I'm so blind. I need some more glasses, guys. That's what I need. This is okay juice. It's definitely not like, this is not going to be one of my all-day vapes by any means. It's okay. I've had better and I've had way worse. I mean, some juices I've had are absolute garbage. And I'm not a juice reviewer, but when I get a juice from a company and all I can smell is pure flowers or oil, and then when I vape it, it even vapes that way. No. I don't want it. I tried my best. I let it steep. I let it steep a week, then wait another week and another week. Jazzy's live right now on SX Mini Brotherhood. He's probably doing a waffle right now, which if he is, you're already too late to enter it. So if you've already entered, be aware that he's doing the live cast right now. Jazzy does a good job doing all them waffles, guys. He don't have to do that. Like I said, I think it's more of a benefit to us to be able to go there and pay a little bit of money and have a chance to win something that costs a lot more money. Because I know everybody can't go, hey, you know, I got 190 bucks to blow. Let me buy a T-Class or let me buy a G-Class or whatever. You know, you just, that's the way. Not a member of the Brotherhood. Well, Dolores, you need to do that. I can give you a link to it real fast and in a hurry. Well, I said real fast and in a hurry. I just posted over there, actually, the T-Class. I posted a picture of it with the, and this link probably won't work because of that stupid YouTube glitch. I think if you put a pound sign at the end of it or something, it may work. I don't know. Thanks, Aries. But yeah, go over there and join. You don't have to be a member to, you know, you don't have to own a SX Mini to join. Just read the rules and apply. Hey, Deshopke, how's it going? Glad to hear you're doing better. Or glad to see you're doing better, I should say. Man, this is getting better. The cotton had to break in just a little bit. It's definitely getting better. And that, you know, the double barrel with the Falcon on top of it looks really good. Let me put that on there for you so you can see it. And you can get that from the Veritube site too, I'm pretty sure. Ooh. I usually vape the Falcon at a lower wattage because if I put it at the higher wattage, it seems kind of burnt. Oh my goodness. Y'all are just playing. Okay. Gonna turn him on in the background to see who won the T class. Oh, okay. Good job, Aries. Yeah, go ahead. See who won the T class. You know, I can't keep Jazzy's attention all the time. He's got to run waffle when he's got to run a waffle. I'm surprised he actually made it in the show to be able to watch it while he's in the middle of collecting all the stuff from the waffle. So he's doing pretty good. My TM Pro, my Twisted Messes Pro 24. I haven't vaped this a lot, and it's not because I don't like it. It's just because I'm such a tank fan now. I vape tanks more than anything else because I'm on the road a lot. If I was a homebody, if I stayed at home a lot like Aries or Vic, I probably would vape RDAs more than anything because the $10, the 10. Whoa, where in the world did I just get that from? The flavor you get from RDA is the best. We all know that. And that's why squonking so big, is because squonking is the benefit of a RDA, the flavor and the airflow of a RDA, but the convenience of a tank because you have a bottle that feeds the juice up in there. So squonking's the way to go. I'm really surprised that more squonkers aren't on the market. It is getting better. It's picking up. But I think it should have picked up a long time ago. I know I squonked, you know, right after I started vaping, I found out about squonkers, and I was right over there in there. Now, they weren't the best squonkers in the world. What is a Falcon? A Falcon is a RDTA. It is this right here. It's another SX Mini. This is a single coil Addy. Let me show you what it looks like on the inside. It's a pretty cool design, actually. I thought I've shown this before, but hey, you know, for the people that haven't seen it, you do have adjustable airflow right here. So I can adjust this down or up, whichever way you want, right there. This has a tank down at the bottom. Pop the top cap off, boom. I have a single coil in there. This single coil is very easy to put in because, as you can see, there's a slot right here and there's a slot right here. So you basically put your coil, turn it, and it locks into these, and you screw it down with a flathead screwdriver. Now this particular little piece right here is interesting. This is where you fill your juice at, and this is actually spring loaded. Let me see if you can see how that's spring loaded. So when it comes up, it seals so it doesn't let juice come out of here. So you push down on this, and then you pour juice in there, and it fills this tank up. And this over here is the little air. This is the air release, because if you didn't have an air release, your juice would get trapped. You get an air bubble, and it would just pour back out of the top. So this is the air release. So what I do is I fill this. Yeah, you do fill it a lot, Balls. You're going to fill this thing a good bit. So I fill this until I see liquid come out of here, then I know it's full. That's the easiest way I could explain it. All my good bottles of juice are out in the car. You know what? I do have Cloud Chemist Final Experiment. This is good. I like this juice. I think this is the Cinnamon Toast Crunch one. I could be wrong, because I'm usually wrong. Yes, I do. Yes, I do, DeMillan. That's a good point. So, if you look at the way this is designed and your airflow is actually at it seems like it's at an angle. It's coming in at an angle to the coil. But there's no other way really to do it. Unless they put airflow through the post, I don't see how you could do it. I haven't noticed any drop in flavor because of it, though, because it's still going from right there straight over to the coil, and on the other side it's straight over to the coil. So basically your airflow is coming in just like this, wham, just like that, wham. So it's hitting both sides of the coil and then going up in your mouth, but that's it. Now I'm going to push down on this little guy here, and I'm going to fill this thing. As you can see, it feels really easy. I don't got any leaks or anything, and then you should see it come up out of this top hole here. There it is, it's full. That's it, that's all you got to do, and I'm done. I mean, you can fill it really quick. I do like the flavor from this. I do think that this is made for lower wattages. You're not going to take this and be vaping 90, 100 watts. I've made up a new recipe in steep mixed 2 days ago. Banana, peanut butter, marshmallow, Bavarian cream, test vape. It has potential. Yardbird, that does sound really good. The main thing on that is you have Bavarian cream and marshmallow, not a big deal. The banana and the peanut butter are very important because the right kind of banana is great. The wrong kind of banana tastes candy-ish and not really, you know, it depends on what kind of banana you like. You have the more true to fruit tasting banana, then you have the candy tasting banana, then you have more of the maybe the mix in between there. They have a mixed one. Dan Plord. Oh, okay, so Dan Plord one. What's it hold? I think it holds about 2 mils, Aussie. I don't have the box handy. Is this the box? Huh! I do have the box handy. Damn, I find stuff and I don't even know. 2 mil capacity right there. 24 millimeter diameter. 24 karat gold plated build deck. 316 stainless steel RDTA. It comes with a spare glass tube, toolkit, drip tip, atomizer, warning card, blah, blah, blah. Manufactured by Yee-Hee. Yee-Hee. So this is the box it came in. It does come with an Ultim drip tip. As you can see, here's the spare glass tank. This is where the atomizer sits. I forgot what was over here. That was probably the toolkit. Here's all your spare O-rings and good stuff like that. A little magnet. This is a magnetic cover here. It closes down on it. This is the box that the Falcon comes in. I mean, how else would you say that? That F-A-U-C-O-N, Falcon. So, Falcon, I don't know. Use Capella peanut butter. Well, you can't really go wrong with Capella stuff. I like a lot of Capella. Capella has some really good juice, especially the vanilla custard. I think their vanilla custard is probably one of the best ones on the market, hands down. Now, what you mix with it, that's up to you. DeMillan has, if y'all haven't, go to eliquidrecipes.com and check out DeMillan's page. She's got recipes out the yin-yang, and she'll take recipes that already exist and tweak them to where they're really good and post them, and that's great to do. Maybe you guys are thinking about doing DIY and you're not really sure how to mix or how many percentage of what flavoring. You can go on that website and actually see what the vast majority of people use. Like if it's watermelon, you know, you don't know what's the main percentage that people use of watermelon. You know, is it 2%? Is it 5%? Is it 10%? If you use too much, it's going to be bad. If you use too little, it's not going to be good. So if you can go find the average percentage and know what you need for the juice you're making for that particular brand. Now, you may have Flavor West watermelon, and it may only need 2%. And then you may go with, Capella watermelon or something, and go, you know what, Capella needs more or whatever, and go up to 8%. It just depends on your style and how you like it. But you can tweak stuff. I tweak recipes, but I'm not a tweaker. Okay, DeMillan. Oh my gosh. Yeah, well, Yardbird, peanut butter is a strong flavor. If you use too much peanut butter, it's going to be bad. So you probably do use a small percentage of peanut butter. Another one that's like that I know for sure is Cookie, Cinnamon Red Hots. You can't use a lot of any of those. The Cinnamon Red Hot, man, I'll tell you right now, that's some strong stuff. I know one of the juices I vaped for a long time when I started vaping, even Robert, Arm Vapor, still to this day vapes Cinnamon Red Hot juice. And I mean, his is cut with some stuff, but that juice right there, no matter what tank I put it in, I always get really good flavor because of how strong Cinnamon Red Hot is. But if you spill that on your, like one time I was at a park like Disney World or something, and the bottle I had in my pocket, actually the top popped off of it and it poured on my leg. That burns like you would not believe. If you get Cinnamon Red Hot juice on you, it burns like gasoline being on you. Or what Scuba's older hangouts, he gives Nilla Nuts recipe, which is perfect. Ball Sonic, yes, the Nilla Nuts recipe is on there. It's on one of my videos also. Nilla Nuts, you can find, if you are diligent and look around enough, you will find a recipe for it. It may not be exactly the way I make it, but it's probably very close. Adjust it to your taste. Adjust it to your taste. It's and that's all asbestos, so I'm not taking credit for that. That's asbestos. He's a Nilla Nuts guy. But I vape the bejesus out of it, and I think it's great that we can have. There you go. Bill Byrne just posted it. And you know what? That is identical to what the 2.5%, yeah, you know, technically the real thing is 2%, but the 2.5% is what I use for the hazelnut. Now, you may like a little more hazelnut. 2.5% is right there. But definitely get the V1 Capella if you like the more eggy custard. If you don't, then get V2 Capella. Either way. But there you go. How do you make your recipes public? Damn it, Janet, when you set up an account on eLiquid Recipes, you can choose whether to make them public or private. Either way. You got some, Stephen Craig? Yeah, man, I tell you, Craig, I don't know. It's Nilla Nuts for me that's my all-day vape. And I know people have gone years and years and never found their all-day vape. I can vape that all day, every day, and never get tired of it. Never get tired of it. I know Asbestos, he'll switch back and forth. He loves Nilla Please. He'll go Nilla Please, he'll go back to Nilla Nuts. You never know. And he has done a lot of tweaking on it too and made it even better. But now Higgy can't adjust it because of all the TPA bullcrap. So, or FDA, whatever. So they can't put out another one because there was another version that could have came out that I think's even better. And basically you just add some Bavarian cream. But there you go. I do know you can put some Bavarian cream in there and make it even better. Just an idea for you guys. If you like Nilla Nuts, try adding some Bavarian cream in there. You may like it even more. Not a high percentage by any means. Don't go with a high percentage. This cornbread pudding, man, I'm telling you. I don't know what they got in there, but damn, it's good. Ooh, I still have some lemon bar left. I really like this lemon bar too. The one I liked the most was that lemon I got from the vape showcase when Dimitri was down here and stuff. That was really good. That squonker that guy showed me today, I know it's not an expensive squonker. The turnoff for me is it was a regular 18650 squonker, and you know, I got a pulse that'll do 18650 or 2700, and for me 2700 is the way to go on one of those. It just, there you go. There's a new waffle that Jazzy just posted on SX Mini Brotherhood right now. I highly suggest, if you're interested in winning, what are they waffling there, Jazzy? I mean, Aries. Damn, I can get names right. Let me refresh the page. I'll see what's going on here. A T-Class, just like the one I got. $9 a spot. There is 20 spots. So if you have PayPal and you're over there on SX Mini Brotherhood, go get yourself entered in that waffle. You never know what you win. You win a T-Class just like I got. You probably will not get the silicone sleeve. I'm pretty sure they've corrected that. The sleeve got shipped out by accident. It's not supposed to come with waffle wins. If you buy the mod straight out from Veritube, then you will get the sleeve and you'll also get batteries with it. So if you win the waffle, you get just the mod. Just the mod. Just so I get that clear out of the way. I don't want people getting, you know, oh, I didn't get this or I didn't get that. Just buy all 20 spots. You still get it cheaper. Aries has a great point. It's $180 if you bought every one of the slots. It's still cheaper than if you went and bought the mod straight up. And you don't even have to pay shipping. You would pay you would pay the $180 and that's it, and then you'd win, because I'm sure your number's going to come up if you pick all. You know, you could play it crazy and pick like 17 slots and leave 3 open. But if it was me and I did that, one of those other 3 would win. I guarantee it, because that's my luck. I would lose every time. Yeah, 189.99 exactly, Aries. Love the SX Mini chips. They've been really strong for years now. I still have my old SX Minis that still work to this day. Hey, Steven, how's it going? The old SX Minis, that's the one thing I can say about my SX Minis. I don't think I've had not a single SX Mini go bad. But DNA chips, I've had 3 go bad. So if that's a testament to the chip quality, I don't know. One of my DNAs got dropped, and the screen went out. I replaced the screen and made it work for about 2 days, and then it completely went out. I had another DNA. Well, there's some of the DNAs that are just glitchy, like the old DNA 40 chips. They're glitchy as hell. And what's the other one? The other one just won't even come on at all. But there you go. I know Jazzy's always interested in closing the auction as fast as possible. Waffle, I apologize, Waffle. So, you know, get over there and join, man. You never know if you could win. He's going to put it on a wheel randomizer, so it's completely random who wins. And I know I can testify for a fact that Jazzy is completely honest with his waffles. He's not rigging it in any way. You know, they're going to pick a number, how many seconds it spins, and then it's going to spin, and whoever lands on wins. Simple as that. There's some favorite numbers I like picking, like 9 and 12, 14, 11. Those hit a lot for some reason. But I won on number 2, so go figure. There you go. See, Aries just said pretty much everything he's got, this SX Mini, works. I have to agree. I have to agree. I guarantee I could pull one of them SX Minis down off the shelf right now, which has not been powered in years. We're going to have to try it. We're going to try it. Let's try it? Let's try it. All right, we're going to try it. Because I have to be, you know, I have to see. Oh, definitely, Steven. If y'all haven't been over to the FDA site about the flavoring stuff, definitely go check that out. I don't have the link handy. I do apologize for that, because it's been posted on everybody else's group a million times. So I didn't really do that, but oh, these batteries, is this one charged? Okay, I got one that's charged. That's all I need is one battery. All right, which one are we going to try first? My original one, is it the blue one or the... Let me go to the screen so y'all can see, because I'm not even showing y'all right now. You're like, what are you talking about here? These are very old, very, very old. I think this is the original one. Let's see if it still works, shall we? Got to use a coin to open this thing. I haven't opened this in so long. This is going to be hilarious to watch. Just to see if, you know, these mods really do stand the test of time. And I mean time on these, because this thing has been sitting up there for a long time. And since then, the battery doors have gotten a lot better. This was a pain in the butt to open, which is still a pain in the butt to open right now, but I'm getting there. And I just can't grab a hold of it. If I wouldn't have dropped the quarter, I'd be in good shape. All right. It's off. Battery. Sticker. It don't like that. There we go. Right in there. You have to make sure when you close this that it's seating good, and I think it is. I hope this still works. I would be kind of ill if I do all this and then it don't even come on. Oh, look at there. SX Mini already. And that says Vape Life SX Mini. Wow. Old school right there, bud. Let's get this a little tighter. I don't have to tighten it all the way up. That's a Vape Life picture. I know y'all can't really see it. It's set at 40 watts right now. It's ready to go. Let's throw something on there. Let's just take a Falcon. We're going to see if this thing actually works. 0.23. Let's go to 50 watts. 50 watts right there. Let's try it right there. It's set to standard right now. See if this thing vapes. It's possible that it'll work. It's got, wow, look at the gap. There's a gap right there from hell. I think it works. I'm just guessing, but I think that it does work. Oh, the gap is going away. I'm having to screw it. Well, it's still got a little gap even at all the way tight. Yeah, never, do not question Jazzy's integrity. You're going to get your stuff. If you win an auction, you will get your stuff. Trust me. A waffle. All right, that's this one. But does the other one work? I don't know. We're going to find out. That works great, guys. I mean, that's what I'm saying. This mod I've had forever, and it still works like day one. You buy these other mods that are cheap, and you can tell just by holding them pretty much sometimes that they feel very lightweight and cheaply made. Well, they probably are, and you get issues with them. The SX Minis, I have not had issue one. So I'm just saying that seems like, to me, it's a good investment for your money to get any kind of SX Mini mod. It don't matter which mod it is. They got a lot of them out there, but it don't matter which one it is. I'm screwing the battery door back closed now. There we go. Let's go to mod number 2. That one was the black and blue one. This one's the white and blue one. Feels like it has a battery in it. That would be hilarious if there's a battery in here, because that battery was dead. It had to be thrown away. The evil is purring. Is that a cat? An evil cat? I hope there's not a battery in here. Please, Lord, don't be no battery in here. Because I thought I went through every one of these mods to make sure they were empty. I had a bad problem of taking mods that actually had batteries in them and putting them up on the shelf. There's no battery in it. I'm all right. Yay. And these battery doors are actually going in really easy. Look at that. I didn't even have to fiddle with it, or, oh, it's already coming on. Wow. I didn't have to do anything. It's already booting up. And these are years old, guys. I mean, years old, and I just went off my page. I went to one of my old shows. That's weird. And I got to fix the title again. Dadgummit, I'm back and ready for action. Really? Okay. Now this one has no gap when I screw it all the way down. It's actually looking really good. No gap at all. But that other one was the original one. So this is set at 40 watts. Let's see if we can... Oh, I got them all set. Oh, there's a 70 watter. Let's do a 40 watter. See if this vapes. Come on, don't fail me now. Check atomizer. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. I didn't have it on there tight enough. Apparently it wanted to be on there really tight. It's vaping like a champ, guys. And for a single battery mod, these things are bad to the bone. Look at that. There's nothing wrong with that vape right there. Just the way it's sitting right now. Perfect. Let's see if I can fix the title. I forgot what I called this show. Okay, let's just fix it right now. Let's see if that fixes it. The bot's weird like that. It don't know it. You know, I have to use the bot to change the title because it won't do it by itself for some damn reason. Let's see if that fixes it. And is it fixed? There we go. That's much better. Much better. Wait. No, it's still not fixed. Urgh. The stream title has been updated. Call it Scuba No Speed. I know, right, Wolf? Well, Speed will be back soon. I'd hate to take his name off just because he's not here tonight. There we go. Now it's right. Yeah, Speed, I think, will be back by next week, guys. I apologize, and I do believe Speed is going to have a bunch of new stuff because Speed, his name is Speed for a reason. He buys stuff with the quickness. I think that's why he's called Speed. I don't think it's because of his motorbike. I think it's because he buys stuff so fast. Wherever he's at, I'm sure when he watches his replay, he's going to laugh his ass off. But yeah, that's it. Okay, now the one thing on the Kinsey you have to be really careful of, which I don't like about the design of it. Let me see if I can show y'all. So when this tank is all the way tight, the juice flow is closed, and right now I'm starting to get a dry hit. You have to loosen this up, and now it's open. You can see that it needed juice, but see, now it's loose. I don't like that. I would much rather it be tight while it's wide open, and then when I want to close it, it be loose. That's fine. But right here, I need to let it get some juice. Yeah, Speed, Vicious Ant. Yeah, Speed is the elite. He's the elitist of anybody, not me. Let me see if it got enough juice now to not give me a dry hit. Oh, that's much better. Much better already. It didn't even take long to get the juice. This thing saturates the wicks very quickly. And I honestly don't have to fill this as much as I thought I would. It drinks juice if you leave the juice flow all the way open. I usually cut it down to about a quarter. Not even half, just a quarter. And then it never dry hits on me, and I don't use as much juice. If I turn the juice flow all the way open, it blows through juice. I mean, blows through it. You get great flavor, but then again, it just depends on, you know, do you have an endless supply of juice? Probably not. So if you want to save juice, turn the juice flow down some, like I did. I mean, this one is not quite half. I usually keep it a little more like that, I think, is where I keep it. Wit, I tried. Let me try it again. No, once it's tight, you cannot move it. It does not move at all. Now I probably can't even get it loose again. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay. Now what did happen just now? Let me try to explain what just happened here. So Wit said try to turn it and keep going. So I did that, and it does lock. It doesn't move. But now that it's really tight, when I back it up, it's still tight. Good Lord. There we go. So now it's tight. It's not moving now. So that's much better. So yeah, you gotta fully tighten this thing. Yours works when it's fully tightened? Damn, maybe it's just the way it's threaded, Bill. Maybe that's what it is. But right now it's good. I like this because it's not spinning on me. And what I was doing is I was stopping once it was barely tight. If you go ahead and crank down on it, then back it up, it's fine, apparently. So now I got no issue. Because I love the way this thing vapes. It's got a great vape to it. There's nothing wrong with that right there. I cannot believe these guys still work after all this time. Old SX Minis. What were these? The SX Mini, not the Q class, the M class and N class, I think, if I remember correctly. I can't, it's not labeled on here, but I think that's what it is. I know it's got the SX350 chip in this one. Not sure on the other one because it's so old. Butterbeer. Oh, I have not tried Marshall's mug, damn it, Janet, but I have tried Butterbeer. I really like Butterbeer. I have the boxes of them right there. I mean, I got these when I was down in Florida. This is Butterbeer right here. That's some good juice. If you like Butterbeer, if you've never tried it, you might want to give it a shot. You can basically go down to, you don't have to do this, but you can go down to Islands of Adventure, down to, is it Islands of Adventure or Universal Studios? One of those two have the Harry Potter deal, and you go in there and you can get some Butterbeer and drink it, and it's so damn yummy. I mean, it's really good. That's what that juice tastes like, which I think is butterscotch and I forget what, cinnamon? Butterscotch and cinnamon, I think. There you go, SX Mini, M class, and an ML class. I think that's the two. Aries has got it all figured out. You don't like Butterbeer. See, not everybody's going to like it. I kind of understand that, Shore Vapor. I don't know. I've always liked it for some reason. And I'm not a big fan of that type of stuff, but that one tastes good to me. To each their own. I think, yeah, this is, the battery's going dead. Oh, it's already flashing red. Look at there. That's how you know when this is going dead. It starts flashing red. You've never had it? That's some good stuff, Munchkin. You should go Universal Studios, somewhere down in Florida, and go in Harry Potter Land and get some Butterbeer, unless they sell some. The Yee-Hee you own is the 722. I do have a 722 up on the shelf. I don't see it because it's spun around, but I do have a 722 up there. I actually saw one of those for sale at a shop last week. I was like, wow, what are y'all doing? They had a 722, but theirs was actually the updated model. I got the original 722. It didn't have any kind of battery protector in there whatsoever, so if you barely bumped it, it would short out and cause the spring in the bottom to glow hot red, and you had to hurry up and take it apart, or it would short your battery. It would vent your battery. So that mod I didn't use very long because of that fact. I did go in there and correct the problem. Basically, you can take a just a sticker and put a hole right in the center so that the battery can make contact. That way, the negative part of the battery can never touch, and then you're in good shape, because that's what was happening. Anybody know where I can get a DIY box or case I can put my SFIX? Go to wow, I just completely lost. Veritube.com. I think they sell the cases. It's an old blue plastic Hammond box. I'm pretty sure Veritube sells boxes that you can put that chip in there. As a matter of fact, I'll just check real quick and see. You say you got an SX350J chip. Now, you may not want that chip, but I'm pretty sure they have those in there. Let's see, DIY parts and chips. There's a Renegade. That's the whole mod. You want the box itself. Let's see, Ready box connector. That's not it. Well, they had boxes. I don't see them yet. Switches, battery trays. They got a lot of parts on there. A lot of parts. I do not see the box. That's kind of weird. Maybe they're out of stock. Complete kit or vape ready. I think, oh, you can say chip yes or no. So you say no. And then you can, so if you tell it you don't need the chip, you can buy just the box for 80 bucks. It's an aluminum box ready for the SX350J chip. You can change natural brush, which should bring the price down. That brings it down to $65. You can take it out, and to make it, you want to DIY it, you can take that off. That takes assembled, ready to vape. That should change the price. No, I want a DIY. You can do assembled or not assembled. That's another 35. Okay, so if you want it assembled, it's another 35. If not, so it's 65 bucks for just the box. And I do believe that comes with the buttons and stuff. I'd have to read through the description, but it's right there. Hell, I'll give you a link to it right now. Let me try that. The link may or may not work because it's YouTube. But there you go. Oh, you want a plastic style? I got you. Yeah, this is like aluminum. It looks like an aluminum box that they have on the Veritube site. If I could look up the picture, it is, yep, 6061 custom machined aluminum. That, and the one they're showing is a natural brushed. And I'm pretty sure, I don't know what chip is in there. Let's see, SXJ V2 chip. So there you go. Hopefully that helps. I mean, there's other places. There you go. DeMillan just posted. So you can find a box for it, Got Base. I mean, you can find a box for it. Shouldn't be that hard, really. I bought all the parts to build a mod, which I was going to do live on the show. And I'll be damned if I know where I put the parts. I actually bought a chip, all the switches, the wiring, everything, and don't know where I put it all. Because I know Hot Rod was going to do the same thing. You're very welcome, Got Base. That's what we're here for, is to help out, man. If we can help you, you know, just ask. Yeah, there's a lot of 3D printed mods you can make. But the problem with 3D printing, depending on which material you use, is they're very easy to... you made butterbeer before it came out. Nice, Janet. Nice. If you use a 3D printed, you have to be careful around any type of heat. Like, it's about to be summertime outside, and you know it gets really hot. Those things will melt and warp, and yeah, you don't want to do that. Oh, Big Dave vapes. Oh, what's up, Big Dave? I don't know, you know, Big Dave. You got Base now. You done. So you went. Let's see. You went from Big Dave back to the old Base days. I got you. I got you. Albie, I know exactly what you mean. Yeah, Mods by Nazi does some fantastic paint jobs. I mean, that chameleon that they put on there, I love that finish. Love, love, love that finish. So you can get that Black Midnight with a chameleon coat over it, and it makes that thing turn like blue and purple and green depending on the light. It's beautiful, just gorgeous. But Mods by Nazi, you can buy the whole mod really cheap. Now, I don't know about for the SX350J, but I'm sure he does sell those. And there you go, man. You can't go wrong with that stuff. Hey, Albie, you weren't here earlier. Let me show you what I got. I got to show you, besides the T class, which I won in the waffle, I did not get to show you my gold G class. Oh my goodness. My precious, precious. Yeah, gold G class. All right, there we go. Anyways, brand new in the box still. But my T class is right here. This is the one I won on Jazzy's Waffle. I love that RPM gauge. Look at it go down. And I got it lit up blue right now with the silicone sleeve on it. What's up, Lead Pipe? How's it going? Oops. Like, oops, you didn't mean to come in here? Well, you're here now. You got to stay. You got to stay now. Well, I don't know all what's left in the big box to give away, but I definitely have the 250% of 65% off coupon codes from e-cig to give away. Yeah, I did win Shore Vapor. Finally, I know, finally. And it's so weird because I was not even going to enter the waffle. But Jazzy said, hey man, somebody donated some spots to you, and I was like, what? And I went and looked. And I was like, you know what? Let me buy a couple slots. And the slots that I bought won. I was like, wow. I don't even know what to say. I finally won, but it was cool. Let's do the Oh, let me see if I can get over to it. Giveaway. This is going to be an exclamation point Higgy to enter. And we're going to run it for 2 minutes. And we're going to start it. And this is to win a 65% off coupon code e-cigs. And hopefully I get all of these emailed out tomorrow morning. If I can get my butt up and do it like I'm supposed to. Alright. There we go. Let's go back to the main screen. But yeah, the T-class for me, and I don't know, I think Aries has had his an extra day longer than me, and he hasn't had any problems yet, and I don't think I'm going to either. I just showed y'all, I pulled some old-ass XX minis out, and they still work. Still work. So that's just a testament how good those damn chips are. Love these things. Let me show y'all some of the wallpapers. If you can see it, because I know it's kind of hard. There we go, wallpaper select. This one you can't really see because it's so bright. These are gas balloons. That's a pretty swirly thingamajigger, and this is like the ocean and the sky and maybe the moon. This is a car, cup of coffee, and a little bit of vapor coming up. This is like a rainbow thing going on right here. This one, which you can't really see, is a bunch of water and a shoreline, but you can't really see it. This is a lady chilling. I don't know what she's doing. She may be vaping. I can't even see that. It looks like a weird Wizard of Oz type thing. Oh crap, oops. And that became my background because I waited too long and I just locked it. Let's go back into it. Wallpaper select, there we go. Now we're at a tarantula. Burst of colors there. It's like an explosion. This is like a canoe on the shoreline. There's an eagle. There's a dog. Can't really see it, I know. I'm sorry. This is a parrot. I don't know what that is. This is, I don't know, African lady or something. That's the first screen, and then there's the second one. That's kind of a default one. And then this one here is the RPM gauge, the one that I've been using. And that's it. So when I fire it, it goes up, and then I let off, and it comes down like that. It goes instantly up to the wattage because I have it set to powerful, and then it comes down nice and slow. Now I don't know how it changes when you go between standard and soft and all that, but when I have it on powerful, that's the way it works. It goes instantly up to the wattage and then back down. The Aquidus RDA. I will have to look it up, sure. I haven't looked up any new devices lately, so if there's new stuff coming out, I'm missing out on it. The only thing I've seen lately that's come out a lot of is mesh coil stuff, but those are sub-ohm tanks, and I like to rebuild my stuff. I don't want to have to keep buying coil after coil after coil. So I mean, it's cool that they're using mesh, but how are you going to rebuild it? If I can't rebuild the coil, I'm not going to buy it, because I want something I can rebuild myself, where I don't have to go back and buy more coils, be dependent on the Vapor Store to get my coils. Oh, thank you. Okay, Wolf Shadow, congratulations. I didn't know. I didn't see anybody win, so I didn't know, but congrats. I can actually look back and see what they said if I was looking at the right thing. Oh, use it at 1 Yardbird. Piff the Wolf Shadow. Okay, I got it. See, my bot knows all. Shh, he's rambling. Exactly, Wolf Shadow. I ramble a lot, don't I? You're very welcome. Who couldn't use a 65% off coupon code anyway? Mesh can go back to where it came from. Bill, I kind of got to agree with you there. I've never been a fan of the mesh stuff. I actually bought a spool of mesh, and it's still sitting there. The only thing I can think of is maybe I can use it in the RDA instead of a coil for maybe something, I don't know, maybe an old gin style tank. Other than that, it's probably just going to sit here. Oh, here we go. Yeah, that's a full spool of mesh. That's all mesh right there. And I probably will never use it. How many feet is this? Hopefully I didn't get too much. 5 foot. So 5 foot will last me a lifetime right there. There we go. So let's run the second waffle. We're going to do the same thing, same deal. You're just going to type exclamation point Higgy, and we'll see who wins the second code. And whoever else got base, that would definitely be Asbestos. Give him all the credit, but yeah, got base. Personally, for me, Nilla Nuts is my all-day vape. I'm glad you like it, but I vape that every day, all day. I'm actually out. I ran out. Here's my bottle. So, I mean, I kid you not, there's Nilla Nuts right there, and look, I mean, I could probably get a drip out of it, but that's about it. I'm out. Again. Darn it. You love that stuff? Hey, me too, got base. Me too. I mean, you know, I love it. I vape that stuff like it's crack. It's hard to find an all-day vape. Okay, there's 4 spots left in Jazzy's Waffle, so if y'all want to get in on that waffle, go for it. And I know you can only win 1 waffle per day, so technically I could probably go enter, but I'm not greedy, so I'm not going to go enter the waffle. I don't need to anyway. I already have a T class. Now, if it was for a different, like a MX class or something, or a Q Mini or something, maybe I would try because I don't own one of those. But other than that, I'm good. You're starting to really enjoy Aries Ram. You know, Wolf Shadow, I like Aries Ram also. I'm not a big fruity type vapor, but Aries Ram is a good vape. I ain't gonna lie. I like it. I'll vape it every once in a while, if I have any left. Usually it gets taken from me by somebody else, but I will try to vape it. Affordable RTA. A great but somewhat cheap or affordable RTA. Got base. Steve McCauley, congratulations. What could I suggest to you? Okay. This is what I will ask you, got base. Do you prefer a more restrictive or a more open airflow? And the answer to that question will be dependent upon what tank I tell you should get. There's 2 tanks that I really, really like. So between those 2, now affordable obviously is not the Juggernaut. The Juggernaut's $95. That's not affordable, so I'm not going to tell you to run out and grab that. But there is a couple other tanks that you could get. Do you prefer a little bit more restrictive or a really open type airflow? One of your 3 all-day vapes. Aries Ram is not bad, Bill Byrne. I'm not saying hey, Daniel, I'm mid to tight airflow. Something with a little air. Okay, or something with a little more airflow. Okay. This is what I'll explain this to you, got base. If you like less airflow, a little bit tighter, then get the Wake RTA. No question. Great flavor. The only downfall I hate about this is the drip tip, because it's proprietary. It's basically a female going over a male. Other than that, the Boreas V2. Go to e-cig, Boreas V2. All day long. I can get you my link. Well, it's going to make me go through a bunch of hoolah to get it. I will get you a link straight to them here in just a second. And just look up the Boreas V2. It is a dual coil RTA that I absolutely love. Absolutely. Boreas, B-O-R-E-A-S. So I will put it in there just like that, and use this coupon code, got base 10 off. Use the coupon code 10 off. that will take 10% off. Oh, hey, got base. That's what I'm here for, brother. That's what I'm here for. So if they have the original Boreas is a great tank, don't get me wrong. But every once in a while when you fill it, you would get a slight leak. The Boreas V2, zero leaking. I have not had any leaking out of that tank. If it's wicked correctly, which I have shows on it, you can go back through my older shows, and I show exactly how to wick that thing, and it freaking is amazing how good the vape is off that thing. And it's not a juice hog. It doesn't like chug juice. It's freaking great. I think it holds 4 or 5 mils of juice, and I vape it all day long. And I got 2 of them. I have a black one and a gold one, so you can pick it. Did they clone the V2? Slappy, I don't doubt it. They probably did clone it. But you know what? To be honest, the tank is so cheap, I would rather buy an authentic of the Boreas V2, and not to mention that I like the stuff that Og Vape puts out, so I'll buy the straight. The Kinsey is also really good, got base, like Rich is saying. The only thing with the Kinsey is it drinks a lot of juice, but it's definitely great on flavor also. I don't know if I like the flavor better from this. I still think the Boreas has better. The Kinsey and the Boreas are really close. They're neck and neck. And this one was only getting me on my nerves because of the juice flow. The Boreas doesn't even have a juice flow control, but you don't need it. It just plain out freaking works. The gold one is absolutely gorgeous. The black one matches way more mod, so that's the way you would go. Yeah, you're close, got base. The Kinsey's not bad. That's another really good dual coil RTA. So if you want something a little newer, I don't know if it costs more or not. This does have a goon style drip tip on it. So you can put any goon style drip tip in this thing. There you go. But this is also a really good vape. Top fill, airflow and juice flow control. The Boreas doesn't have juice flow control because it don't need it, to be honest with you. It's hard for me to pick. I really love the Boreas. It was out way before the Kinsey was. And the Kinsey has a bubbled out tank, so if you drop this, if you have a mod that's smooth and it falls over, you will bust this tank. The Boreas is not like that because it's straight. The OBS Creus 2. Bill, I've heard that. I need to try that OBS Creus 2. I have the other OBS, the OBS engine right here. Come on, dog. Here's the OBS engine. That's a really good tank. Do we send you an email on the... Yes, Wolf Shadow. Send me an email and say, hey, I want a 65% off coupon code for Higgy. You always love the Boreas. Speed, what the hell's going on, man? We miss you, dude. You need to be back on the damn show. What's wrong with you? I already gave you hell earlier in the show, so you're going to have to watch the replay to catch the slight little innuendos I got in there about Speed Triple. But yeah, if you haven't seen Speed since you're just now showing up, I will show you a couple things I got in. This is the waffle that I freaking won a waffle. So this is a T-class that I won of Jazzy's waffle. Awesome, awesome. But hey, that's not the crown jewel. I got to show you this, Speed. I found this at a vape shop strictly by luck. I got so lucky. This guy had this thing brand new, and he said, you know what, I'll sell it to you. And I could not resist. You know what this is because it has this in the corner. Just saying that I have a gold G-class now. Yeah, boy. Vic's not the only one that's got a gold G-class. Yeah. Yes. I did finally win, Speed. I was like trying so hard to win a waffle. I was like, dadgummit, can I ever win a freaking waffle? I've been trying for years to win a waffle. Years. Yeah, the gold G-class got base. I mean, people say that's an elitist mod or whatever. I don't know about all that. It's a mod hoarder. I am a mod hoarder. I will not disagree with that. I am a mod hoarder. I have mods out the yin yang, but you know what? If they come and shut all the vape shops down, I think I'll be alright, because I have backups. The only thing I may have trouble finding is batteries, but other than that, I think I'm good. Do it, Scuba. Fill it up. Fill what up? And Vic doesn't have the gold. He's got the black and gold. Oh, he's got the black and gold. Oh, really? Yeah, I got really lucky to find that gold one, Aries. And I said, you know what? You can't really find that. I do, like I said, I think Vapor DNA has them, but they're $300. I did not pay $300 for mine, so gold G class. Guy Base, you got a definite point there. I could definitely open up a shop with all the stuff that I have, even though they would be like, that stuff's old, but a lot of it's collectible stuff, very old stuff that I have. I can't even remember the name of some of the mods that I got. It's ridiculous. The Freemax Star, unless they got a new one, that's an old RTA. Unless they got a new one, I don't know. They probably do. Knowing me, they got a new one. This is vaping really good. I do like the Kinsey. Don't get me wrong. Really, really like the flavor I'm getting off the Kinsey. But I'm such a Boreas fan, man. You can't turn me away from the Boreas. I do think that the Kinsey and the Boreas are so close on flavor. It's hard to make a call. It's hard to make a call. But the Boreas is so much smaller than this. How long have I been vaping? Shore Vapor. Excellent question. What year is this? This is the problem. Okay, Shore. The problem is I started vaping, then I quit. Because when I first started, they had those damn pens that were almost $200 with polyfill in there that you filled with either regular strong tobacco, light tobacco, or menthol. That was the only three flavors available anywhere. That's all you could get. There was no fruity and none of that stuff. Just bold, light, and menthol. That was the three flavors. And it just wasn't cutting it for me. And I think I started back. There was a period there I quit smoking altogether for 2 years. No vaping, no smoking. And the problem was that during that 2 years, I had a really bad attitude because I didn't have any nicotine. And people were saying, you need to go back. People were telling me, honestly, my friends were telling me, Scuba, you need to smoke. And I'm like, wow, are you kidding me? People were telling me that I needed to smoke cigarettes because of my attitude. So I decided to start vaping again. I think that was in 2011. 2011, 2012, one of those. I know it was right around November. I pretty much set my vaporversary right around November 5th. Because I know it was before Thanksgiving, but I couldn't give you an exact date. And it's weird because I didn't do the dual use thing. I know a lot of people do that, and there's nothing wrong with that. Don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with dual using. If it gets you to smoke less cigarettes, more power to you. But for me, when I went to vaping, I went all for vaping. I didn't smoke any more cigarettes at all. And I haven't since. So ever since then, it's been great. You know, your sense of taste, your sense of smell, everything just works out so much better once you get off them damn stinkies. And until you get completely off of them, you will never know what it's really like to be away from that ball and chain of the cigarettes. I smoked for 32 years. So if that gives you any kind of idea, like, you know, some people say, well, I've been smoking too long, I can't switch to vaping. Bull crap. There's people that smoked longer than me that switched to vaping. I mean, maybe even Wolf Shadow, I don't know. People that may be older than me have smoked even longer than me, and they've got off cigarettes and went to vaping. It can be done. The problem is you have to have the desire to want to quit. There's people out there that will say, you know what, I don't want to quit smoking. I enjoy smoking, And you're not going to get them to switch to vaping because they have no desire. Breeze, 43 years. Congratulations to you, Breeze. See, it's if you have no desire to switch off of cigarettes, you're not going to do it. Because what'll happen is you'll pick up one of these and go, oh, this tastes pretty good. And nobody's going to be around, and you're going to go, you know what? I'm going to have a cigarette. And you're going to be right back in that cycle. And I'm going to have another cigarette, and another cigarette. So you have to be able to tell yourself, because you can't lie to your own body, that you want to quit cigarettes and you want to start vaping. You want to make your life better. I know asbestos, which that's what he does for a living, is he pulls that stuff out of walls and demolition the building and stuff. So he has to have his lungs checked every 2 years. So he went in there, had his lungs checked before he started vaping, and his lungs were jacked up. I mean bad. So he started vaping, had to come in 2 years after that. The doctor checked his lungs and said, wow, dude, you have the lungs of a teenager. I can never tell you even ever smoked. If that's not a testament to vaping, I don't know what is. 2 years after he started vaping, he had his lungs checked, and they were better than a teenager's lungs. How the hell is that even possible? And I know for a fact when you start vaping and you get off the cigarettes, you start coughing all this crap up. And people get scared about that, but that's a natural reaction. Your body is coughing all of that poison and nastiness out. You're getting that crap out of your body. And once you get that out of your body, you're free from it. You don't need it anymore. And I'd much rather vape. This is so much cooler and easier to do. And for those that don't know, I'm big time into electronics, so this is all about electronical stuff, so I love it. I mean, just love doing it. Black lung disease, he died from it. Well, I think I was exposed to it from him. I'm about to go find out. Wow, got base. Wow. You know, the good thing is the vape community itself is such a wonderful community. I think all the vapors out here are more than willing to go out and help other people. I've seen stuff that I was just like, oh my God, I can't believe. I've seen people bid on stuff that they had no desire on winning just to be able to give it to somebody else. It's just amazing the generosity of vapors out there. I'm like going, wow, wow. I've seen it year after year, and it gets better every time. Scuba bot, what about me? I watch all the time. Lead pipe, here, let me see if I can do it. Oops, I got to type it right. I don't know if it'll let me do it, man. This bot is picky. Now watch, it's not gonna do it because it don't like me. But you know. IC3, one has a typo in the title, maybe. I'm trying to catch up. He worked in all the refineries, so yeah, he won some lawsuits from it after he died, but I'm going to see if I can get on it because I have severe COPD, and I'm starting to think it was from being around him. Wow. Got base, I don't know if he can transfer that to you. I don't think that's, you know, contagious. But wow. I mean, he may have had some stuff on his clothing or something that you could have breathed in. I can see it that way, but that's about it. I really appreciate y'all guys coming out every week to watch the show. I can't thank y'all enough anyway. I hope by next week I have more stuff in for you guys. I know I got 2 mods in. I didn't get any tanks, and that's what y'all like seeing me build is tanks and RDAs and, you know, stuff like that. And I did not get it this week. I haven't even looked. I haven't had time to go look to see, hey, you know, this is interesting. Y'all know me. I like getting stuff that looks innovative. Besides Mike Vape's new RTA, if it looks innovative, I usually get it. Even the new Mike Vapes, was it the Recurve or something? It sounds interesting. I have not looked at the build deck of it yet. You can thank us more. Just say it a few more times, Scuba. Okay, Tandy. Tandy, where the hell have you been? It's about time you showed your butt up. Okay, Speed. Hey, man, you the man. I hope you are doing well out there. We miss you over here on the show, man. I'm trying to run this thing by myself, and it's hard without you now. I'm so used to having you there. I'm always at the other show and forget about you. I'm sorry. Your shows were always my favorite. Sunday start hanging out. Well, Got Base, I really appreciate that. If you're watching another show, I have no problems with y'all watching other shows. I don't discriminate against other shows. It's all about. The only thing I hate is, shows that turn into commercials instead of actually helping people. I think that these shows should be geared towards helping people and making you understand what devices are good to help you make a better purchase. I don't think it's about selling crap to you. I really don't. Damn, he's on. What's up, Tony? How you doing? Do you want it, Tony? Do you want it? Hey, Tony, let me show you something. I think they mined this out of your backyard. I'm not sure, but Tony, look at this. This is gold. This is Alabama Fool gold right here. Get you some of the Alabama Fool gold, Tony. I traded in my stepmom's trailer to get this, but it's pretty. I gotta give you crap, Tony, just because I can. Hold on a second, guys. Alright, sorry about that. Let's see, Tony. Scuba, you're showing off now. No, I'm not showing off, Saint. I'm trying not to. I was just showing it because Tony didn't see it. Some people show up late to the show, which is understandable. They got stuff to do. Milk the cows, plow the field. So, I understand that they show up late. That's fine. Oh, my goodness. Wow, y'all are winning a lot of coins tonight. My bot's going to go broke with coins, I think. One of these days, I'm going to set up the coins to where you can actually get stuff from the bot. I'll have to set up a website to where, like, if y'all get so many coins or whatever, you'll be able to buy a bumper sticker, Scuba's Hangout bumper sticker, or a T-shirt or something like that. I really want to do that for you guys. It's a lot of work, though. It's a lot of work, and I'd love to do it, but I'm no big-time YouTuber. Hell, them other guys don't give a damn about you, or if you buy their T-shirt. I do, but only because it humbles me when I see it. I don't see them being humbled at all. Ah, that's good. Coins, coins, coins. You can part with one of your G class. One of my G class. I only have 2 G classes, Dolores. The bot's broke. No, the bot's fine, Aries. The bot's fine. Look at you winning stuff. Chill out, Aries. I'm gonna demote your ass. I'm gonna take all your coins away. I think that if I can remember what the hell I was talking about. Yeah, Dolores. I only have 2 G classes. I have my black one, which is dirty. Where the hell you been, man? I see. Where you been, man? You're supposed to show up more often. You're just so busy with your woman now. You can't even come hang out. Things are good in Michigan. All right, we're good. How can I buy a bumper sticker? Shore Vapor. I do not sell bumper stickers. I do give them away. I have a few more, I think, but I don't know how many I have left. And what I'll do is maybe next week, once I find out exactly how many bumper stickers I got left, I do owe a couple out. I got to send Deshopke a bumper sticker, and I have one more on my list that I have to send out. I know it's Deshopke's one of them. I'm going to be sending him a bumper sticker, but right now I don't think he's at home. He may be. And then there's one other person I need. Then whatever I have left, I will give the. I don't even have a bumper sticker myself. That's sad, but I don't. Well, no, I don't. I had one up here, but I must have put it with the other ones. So I don't even have a bumper sticker. So you guys will be, and then maybe if I have to, I'll order some more. If the interest is that much, I'll order some more bumper stickers. I don't care. It's okay, Dirty. Hey, man. You're all right. I've known Dirty Waters for a long time, guys. Dirty Waters was around when I first started casting. Right almost the exact time. I owe you one, Tony. Damn it, Tony. I didn't know I own you one. I own you. I own me one. What? Tony, speak the English language, man. Come on, dude. Look, Dirty, I know you remember Stina. Do you not remember Stina, Dirty? You have to remember Stina Marie. Come on. Let me know. I'll buy a bumper sticker. Shore Vapor, look. And I've said this many times on my show, but I'm never here to make money off of people. I'm here to help you guys. If you get a bumper sticker, it's because I gave you one. I'm not selling bumper stickers. That would be bad. I'm not going to do that. The bumper stickers cost me too damn much money to make. I don't know why they're so freaking expensive, but they are. And maybe I'll get some more done, and I'll give them away too. I do like giving them away. It doesn't cost me much to ship them out because it basically goes out in the envelope. And I'll do that. I got no problem with that. They already have my design on file, so I can just print some more off. And the day I ride behind a car and see my bumper sticker on a car is the day I freak out. I'll probably wreck my car. So Speed should hopefully be here next week. I really hope he shows up. And he's got work. You know, Speed's got a hard job. My daughter met her husband through vaping. Really, damn it, Janet. You know, I've heard that. Oh, you collect bumper stickers, Shore Vapor. I understand, bud. I understand that completely. I'll try to see what I can do. I don't know how many bumper stickers I got left, and a lot of people have been asking about them. I did give them away constantly for weeks and weeks, and then I stopped because I was running low, and I didn't want to give away bumper stickers I didn't have. Hey, Stu, if I give away bumper stickers I didn't have, that would piss people off. So I kind of stopped for a few minutes. But I will see what I got. I got one sitting right here, so you can at least see it. Here we go. Here's a Scuba's Hangout bumper sticker. Vaping saves lives. Scuba's Hangout. And then this QR code takes you straight to my YouTube channel. That is a bumper sticker right there. I know I have at least one bumper sticker. I don't know where the rest are, but I will be looking through that real soon here, so we'll find out. It's ignoring you again. Damn it, Janet, it's because everybody is hitting the bot at the same time. That's the problem. If you got a Scuba's Hangout bumper sticker, hey, you're in the elite crowd. You got it done. I trade you 2 chickens for 80 Scuba bucks. Oh, thanks, Dirty's girl. No, I'm getting old, man. I'm getting old. I'm getting old. That sticker is badass. Well, thank you, Shore Vapor. I mean, I tried to make it, you know, similar to the show, as good as I could, but hey, it's a nice bumper sticker. I like it. And if you see that and people, you know, behind it see it, they can scan it with their phone and it'll take them right to this YouTube page. And why am I getting a phone call? Holy crap. What the heck's going on?
Hey, how's it going?
Oh my goodness,
Can you
I
hear
gotta
me?
put you in here just because. Wow, how you gonna show up at 10 o'clock? What the heck?
I figured I time it right, you know?
Man, we miss you on the show. They keep asking me, where the hell's Speed? Where's Speed? Where's Speed? I'm like, he's working. I don't know what to tell you. There's
It's that whole
Speed.
work thing getting in the way.
Well, you know, we all got to work. I was
That is,
breaking out all
that's
my
true.
old SX Minis and showing that even though these are very old, the chip still works like it day one. They still work perfect.
And congratulations on getting that gold.
Well, the gold, that's what I was saying. That was by sheer luck, accident. I don't know what to say. I was at a vape shop that I never go to. I haven't been there in 2 years. And I saw that they had G classes for sale, and I just mentioned it, and he was like, yeah, I got a gold one. And I was like, really? And I was like, so it's a used? No, he's like, no, it's brand new in the box. And I was like, oh. I actually left. I said, I'm going to have to think about that. But yeah. So I ended up with
you got lucky at that.
Whoa. What'd you say?
I said you got totally lucky at getting that. I got a bad internet connection here. Sorry about that.
Hey, it's all right. Yeah, I still have the Z. Oh, Dirty, or Dirty's girl, I don't know who said it, but the ZNA is right here. The ZNA has not went anywhere. I still have my original ZNA. This is a very old DNA 30 watt mod. The up and down buttons are them little bitty circles right there. Yeah, I hoard mods, so I have stuff from way back. Vegas, hey man, how come we aren't seeing any slot machines or anything?
Not in the
What? Oh, look at what! Oh my gosh, you got your drop. You get, I got the drop.
I've been living off my drops lately.
Hell yeah! Oh, you got more than one. You got a black one. Yeah.
Yeah, I got 2 of them now.
Nice. Hey, that's something you can take along with you at work. Sneak a vape, you're good to go. You know, it's awesome.
I can sneak a vape in the airport. I've actually snuck a vape on the airplane too.
There you go. That's the good thing about it. You can hold this in your hand, like, yeah, that's pretty cool. I don't even know. They don't even know you vaped.
Yeah, there are vapors here too. I see people vaping everywhere here.
In
so
Vegas?
Jamilin was asking about it.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, at work, there's quite a few people out in the smoking area. So that's where you have to go. But they're out there vaping.
That slot machine actually works, Dirty Waters. This is a functional slot machine. It is live again, so that means the waffle is now live, guys. If you went and entered that waffle for the T class, it is live right now. Go see if you won. That is awesome. I'm sure Jazzy appreciates y'all going and entering the waffle. I basically just said, hey, he's got a waffle, and everybody went and entered, and he had 2 slots to fill. So he filled 18 slots like that. Then he just had to fill the last 2.
And you said cool. You won a waffle?
I won a freaking waffle, man. You know, it's so weird because John Faulkner donated me 3 spots. He gave me 3 spots. And I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. And I said, you know what? I'm going to buy 2 slots. So that gave me 5 slots out of 20. I picked number 2 and number 10 or 9. And number 2 won.
Oh, wow.
So it was actually one of the numbers I picked. I thought it was because, it was somebody that gave me. But no, his numbers didn't win. The number I picked won. Which I was like, daggum, man, I got lucky. I don't usually pick 2. I usually pick 4, 8, 12, 14, up the high numbers. 21. Those numbers hit a lot, so I usually pick those just because they win a lot.
Yeah. Waffles and no chicken.
Waffles and no chicken. Yeah, Speed was gonna go downstairs and get some lunch or dinner, but it's like $50 just for one plate. Freaking Vegas. I can't even imagine how much food costs out there.
Actually, there's a restaurant that's in the parking lot here. It's really good food. It's like home cooked meals, and shit, two of us can go eat, have drinks, and I have yet to break $75 on the bill.
Wow.
And
but
that's
not
with
in the hotel. That's
drinks.
leaving out of the hotel, going to in the parking lot, which is still good though. I mean, as long as you can walk to it, that's not bad.
Well, you keep in mind too, I'm not on the strip. The strip's expensive.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was thinking you were on the strip. Yeah. Food is cheap if you play. Exactly, Breeze. If you're playing machines, man, they'll just they'll give you whatever you want.
They'll give you. Well, I think that's I don't know about food, but I know they'll give you drinks.
Yeah, they'll give you drinks. Yeah.
Yeah, and DeMillan, I do get my expenses paid for.
They want to give you drinks so you won't realize how much money you're dumping into their machines or playing on the table.
Exactly.
Yep.
But yeah, I think the place I was just in, tonight for dinner, they offer, if you're playing their slot machines, they'll give you free drinks while you're playing.
The drunker and looser you get, the poorer you get. There you go. Yeah.
That is true. That is very true.
So
what you been up to?
Well, I'm just wondering. I'm like, why do they make you work so long out there? I'm like, usually you work, you're gone maybe a week or so, but you've been gone for a while now.
There's more to this trip that I don't think I've actually had a chance to tell you yet, Scuba, and I'll fill you in offline.
Okay.
But I've got a lot of stuff I've got to fix here, and on more accounts. I'll say that right now.
You're what? Campos?
Taking on more accounts.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, well, hell, I was like, yeah, I'm taking on more accounts. That means more money. I got to make more money, guys. Give me more money.
Yeah, no, I don't think it'll end up being more money. I think it's just more work.
Oh, more work. that sucks. Speed, do you go to any shows? Have you been to any shows?
I have not had a chance to get to any shows. I've been working so far this week. I put in about 80 hours, and I got more work to do over the weekend too.
Number 13, Milo. Number 14, Aries. Number 15, Grammy. Number 16, Aries. Number 17, Wendy.
Wow,
number
he's got.
18,
Look at that list of folks he got in there for the.
Joe. Number 20, Dom.
For the waffle. Them are some new names. I like
put
that.
The title in here. I knew I forgot something.
Aries is in there a few times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Aries is in there 4 times.
Waffle.
Is this something Aries doesn't already own?
We have given.
No, Aries has a T class. He's probably trying to win one for grannies now. Isn't that right, Aries?
Advanced options is where we change how many seconds we're going to spin.
I don't doubt that. 80 is nuts.
For a number under 25.
What is 80 is nuts?
Can I get a number under 25?
That's about how many hours I've worked so far this week.
25.
Oh, really? Wow, dude.
Yesterday I worked from 7 a.m. and I got done about 12:30 a.m.
Grammy?
this morning.
Wow.
Graham?
That's a lot of work, dude. I feel for you. I was real busy this week, too. And I've been, I just finally got caught up today, which is Friday. Of course, I got caught up on a Friday.
Pronouncing names. Okay,
hey, you got the weekend now.
Changes. This wheel
yeah,
has now been
finally the weekend. Finally.
And 20 numbers. This wheel's going to spin for 14
Damn it,
seconds.
Janet, believe it or not, I have a vaping underground bumper sticker also.
The SX waffle number 18.
If y'all haven't seen,
international winners will be responsible for all shipping charges. As soon as I see a go, we will.
Oh my gosh, what's the guy's name?
Winner.
I can't even think. Tom did a video where he put the sticker, the Scuba's Hangout bumper sticker over the VU Live sticker.
Let's get ready to rumble.
That was a great video.
Everybody.
Hey, Scuba, did you have you done your giveaways yet?
I did the giveaways, the Higgy Codes giveaways. I haven't done the David box. I haven't seen him in chat tonight, and I may wait until next week just because I've been a slacker. I haven't sent out Breeze's
Number
stuff
8,
yet, and I owe.
Wolfie.
Wolf won?
Wolfie won himself an SX Mini T-Class.
Oh my God,
right,
Wolf!
Wolfie.
Did you just freaking win?
Congratulations, my friend.
Wolf
You can
won?
upgrade from your
Congrats,
SP
Wolf.
Custom.
See there, man? We sent you over there, and you
Renegade.
won.
Now you
Congratulations,
got yourself a
bud.
brand new T-Class, Wolfie.
Hell yeah!
Congratulations,
That's freaking
Ed
awesome.
Hilbert, number 8. I'll be getting in
He's probably really
contact with you, Ed,
chasing after
for,
his dogs
all your
right now,
shipping
'cause-
information. But first and foremost, I want to say thank you.
Yes,
to each
I
and
know,
every one
right,
of you that
Wolf?
participated
Awesome, man.
in this
Congratulations,
waffle.
bud.
I'm sorry
Look
you
at there.
all
I
didn't
play
win,
for
but only
freaking
one
years,
win
and you
wins,
play
one
and win.
was
The
Ed
hell?
Hilbert.
Nice.
He has never won one of my waffles. He is
Nice.
He's never
a
won.
new
He
a
won
new
now?
winner. That's he's been playing quite a few waffles. He enters
Awesome.
whenever he can, and he finally won. Congratulations.
Aries needs to put in more entries next time.
And I'd like to give a shout out to Perry from Veritube.com, people. Without Perry, none of these would be happen. He's a man, he's a myth, he's a legend. I call him Papa Perry. And again, people, Sunday from 12 noon to 2 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time.
Scuba, you still there? Did I lose
iVlog.com.
connection?
Come hang out.
No, I'm
Jazzy
still
Jag.
here. I'm trying to type
They
Wolf,
can
but it
do
keeps
the
putting
Jazzy
somebody
Jag,
else's name in there. There we go.
12 noon to 2 o'clock.
Ah, okay.
Eastern Time on iVlog.com, people. You all have a wonderful rest of your Saturday
There we go.
or Sunday.
Okay, he's getting off now. I just wanted to, I had to watch that. That was freaking, I know Wolf should be doing the happy dance all day, all night long. Congratulations, Wolf. You won an excellent mod. I mean, I don't think really that you're going to be playing with the spinner on it, but other than that, it's a damn good mod. Look at the RPM gauge. I love the way this thing works.
That spinner on the top part that one is not too bad. It's the small one on the front that I don't like.
I never really even touch it, to be honest with you. The top one I mess with, but when you fire this, you know, it goes up and then it slowly goes down. Look at that. You fire it, it goes right up, and then it comes down. I like that. That's just one of the wallpapers, but that one's the one I like because it. What was my happy dance? Jamilin, I don't even know because when he ran the waffle, I was in my car. I almost ran off the road because I was like, did it just hit my number? I was freaking out. I was like, how in the hell did I win? Because I never win. Ever. Ever.
Nice, Aries.
Oh, Aries got the Stormtrooper going on. You go, Aries. Look at that thing.
He does. He's got a little white and black one. I like it.
Yep. It's nice. All right. Happy dance, happy dance. I know, right? Congratulations, Wolf. I'm glad you won, bud. Hell, anybody in chat that won that was playing that waffle, I'm glad y'all entered. And he does them all the time. I mean, he just did 2. He'll probably do more this weekend. So make sure you keep watching the SX Mini Brotherhood because he puts some waffles up all the time. And
I've been watching him come through on my phone. It seems like he's doing 2 or 3 a day.
right. And it's like Ari said, even if you bought all 20 slots, it's cheaper than buying the mod. It's $180 if you bought every slot. It's still, the mod's $189.99 plus shipping. If you bought all 20 slots, you're going to win. And then, it's like, really? You're still paying cheaper than the mod cost. Okay, well, it's way after 10, and I know Speed's busy as hell. I can't wait for you to get back in town so we can actually do a show together like it's been supposed to be done.
It's been kind of weird not doing a show on Fridays.
You have to, well, hey, it doesn't have to be on Friday, dude. If you get free time, let me know. I will go live at night.
All right.
Just say, hey, I'm free from 8 to 10 tonight or whatever, and I'm like, okay, we'll run a show. I mean, I got no problem with that. I have nothing really to show them besides the new 2 devices I got, but That's fine. I'll find some new tank or something that I can get soon before Friday, and we'll be good to go again. I'm just glad you're doing okay over there, man. We hadn't heard from you, and I was like, damn, freaking Speed went out. You miss me, Dirty's girl? How you miss me? You don't even see me. I'm just glad you're doing okay. Yeah, we don't hear from you, so I'm like, damn, is Speed all right over there? I don't know.
Yeah, I think I pinged Munchkin about a week ago. Be busy, but
Okay.
yeah, no, it's just been wild here.
All right, well, good. I'm glad you're still all right. We'll get her going. All right, guys, we're going to bump off here. I appreciate everybody coming out. We will be back next week, same bat time, same bat channel. I really appreciate y'all coming out, and hopefully by next week I'll have some stuff to build on instead of just go, hey, here's some new mods. That doesn't really work for y'all. I know y'all want to see me build something. How about the Freemax tank mix coils? Well, the Freemax tank, DeMillan, is the one I saw is stock coils. So how am I supposed to rebuild that unless I try to tear the coil apart and rebuild it? I want something that's rebuildable, and mesh to me is not cutting it. It just isn't cutting it. So I want to find something else that's innovative but cool. And you're very welcome, Got Base. I'll catch you guys next week. Y'all have a great one. Have a safe, vape-friendly weekend. Y'all stay safe out there. Peace out. Good night.
Have a great weekend, buddy.